Well, I think that people in Germany suffer a little bit from the fact that the other candidates are not very strong. There's a huge proportion of the population that's not sure for whom to vote at all. So I think Olaf Scholz is benefiting from that. But that's not what I'm concerned with right now. I'm concerned with getting a better grip on money laundering in Germany, because we obviously have a big problem here.
Yeah, and Fabio, I mean, it is extraordinary. I was looking at some of your commentary. You said this is a security risk for Germany. We need a financial police with criminal expertise. Germany is a paradise for criminals. I find those comments absolutely staggering for Europe's largest economy, the most important economy in Europe. Do you want to expand a little bit on why you believe Germany is a paradise for criminals?
Yeah, no, it's not only my comment. Look, I'm currently giving you this interview from Italy. And if you think about the anti-mafia general attorney of Palermo, Roberto Scapinato, he himself said if he would be a mafioso, he would invest in Germany. The German federal police made similar statements. It's because, for example, we lack a lot of transparency, especially in the real estate sector. We don't have a good registry of the beneficial owners of real estate in Germany, and we have a real estate bonanza here right now. So a lot of people try to actually invest their dirty money into the real estate sector. And then we have a financial intelligence unit, which is tasked with processing all these suspicious transaction reports from banks. And we know from the Wirecard scandal that in many cases they didn't process suspicious transaction reports at all, because they say, for example, if we get a suspicious transaction report which is related, let's say, to the manipulation of financial statements, then this has nothing to do in its core business with money laundering. This is why we're not forwarding this issue. But imagine you would go to the fire workers and you say, I have a dead body in my basement. And they would be responding to you, well, that's none of our concern. Please go to the police. I mean, that's simply a violation of our anti-money laundering laws, and Mr. Scholz is the minister responsible for that.
And then that was exactly my next point, sir. The weaknesses at the finance ministry more generally, at the FIU, which you've alluded to there, and indeed BaFin. Does the buck ultimately stop with Olaf Scholz? If so, is he fit to be the next Chancellor of Germany?
Well, that's a question that the electorate has to decide, but I think it's a very grim perspective for the fourth largest economy in the world if you have a chancellor who, in his core duty as finance minister, overlooked the biggest financial scandals in our post-wartime history, like Wirecard, Cum-Ex. It's a dividend stripping scandal where billions of taxpayers' money have been looted, the problems with anti-money laundering legislation. And this becomes a threat to the internal security of Germany, because we also are dealing with suspicions of terrorist financing, for example. But it also becomes a problem with regard to the integrity of our economy. And certainly, I don't believe that the other alternative from the CDU, Mr. Laschet, is more fit to lead the country, because the CDU has basically overlooked the reform that led to the Financial Intelligence Unit being removed from the German Federal Police and being moved to our customs unit. So they are also responsible for those problems. But nevertheless, we have a big issue here. And at least it's a blessing in disguise that now we're discussing these serious issues. I have been warning about it since 2017 in parliamentary requests. And at once we even had a debate in the parliament where there were not enough MPs present to actually fulfill the formal rules of the parliament. And we had to do a head count of MPs being present. So now it has been moved to the forefront of public debate in Germany, and that's a good thing, because we need to act very swiftly, even with respect to our international partners.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.